Some employers may think that auto-enrolment is a one-off exercise, but really it's not. Employers need to manage the process every month, every time they run a payroll, to make sure that they're meeting the legislative requirements on a monthly basis. There are two things that we think will make the process much easier for employers. The first of those things is communicating with staff. It's very important that staff know when auto-enrolment is going to affect them, how it's going to affect them, and what they need to do. We have template letters on our website that employers can use to communicate with staff.
The second key thing that an employer has to get right is the link into their payroll system. All the payroll systems now have an auto-enrolment upgrade which will carry out an assessment of the workforce every time they run the payroll. That means that if someone needs to be auto-enrolled, if they hit the right earnings level or they're the right age, that the payroll system will tell them that and they can carry out the auto-enrolment process. At the end of each month, the employer creates a file from the payroll system which analyses the employer contributions and employee contributions for each member. That file is then uploaded to Workers' Pension Trust on the 5th of the following month, and following that, then around a week later, the direct debit is lifted from the employer's account and then the money is invested on behalf of each individual.
We can offer employers a structured approach, a step-by-step guide to auto-enrolment to make sure that they comply with the legislation.
Well, we've enrolled companies with as few as one employee and right up to companies with over 1,000.
I find that what employers really want is a scheme that's easy to use and staff that are available to answer any questions that they might have.
I totally agree. That's why we've had 2 or 3 large employers already come to us because they weren't happy with the level of service that their current provider was giving them, and that they recognise that because we're local, we can give them the hands-on support that they need, and we've always got people at the end of the telephone who can answer any queries for them.